Oh, cool. It's working now. Sorry, since I'm using a... Okay, you won't know this, but I posted two videos, like, they only stayed posted for like a minute. Um, One of them's talking about what I'm about to talk about now, and one's talking about a new competition thing I have in mind. I posted them. I wasn't using this, I was using my computer mic, and it sucked, and the volume thing wasn't very good. I couldn't get... You couldn't even hear me. And I know people probably, you know, whatever. We can't hear you, and stuff like that. So I took them down, and I'm reposting those two. And this time, as you can see, I'm using Logitech headphone. It took forever to recognize the microphone, though, for some reason. Um, okay, sorry, it's late for me. It's like late. Yeah, that door, that's a glass door. It's not a black door. So it's night out, and I'm tired, and I want to post to YouTube. So, okay, the video, as you may already recognize in the title. Okay, I'm new to YouTube. So if you're watching me, you don't know me. Before you think I'm paranoid, that's because I'm new, and this is my very first actual facial camera video. Okay, okay. Back to what I was talking about. Okay, in hopefully in the title it'll be something like PS or PS Vita versus 3DS, something like that. I don't know yet because I'm new to YouTube, and it might say somebody already has this name. Choose something else. I don't know yet. Okay, okay. Really, on to the competition of PS Vita versus 3DS. I have some pages open here. Um, okay, got it. Okay. Well, okay. I've already got that stuff. I don't need to look at it. Um, yeah, let me go back to the YouTube page. Sorry about this. Again, I am new to this, and you know. Okay. I hate videotaping myself. Got a big zip. Okay. Okay. Internet. That's very important. Internet in a game system overall is important. That's one of the points why Nintendo Wii failed pretty big. In my opinion, some people might like the Wii, but I still play the Wii. Actually, I do play the Wii. Um, Not for online gaming though. I can say that. One of my friends has a Wii, and he has a really limited text. He only has like a certain amount of text each month or something like that. So he's on a limited plan or something. And so he was saying how if we were friends on the Wii, he wouldn't have to run up his text. He could send me a text through the Wii. I'm like, okay, that sounds like an okay idea. So I went on YouTube. Of course, YouTube God. YouTube has everything. I looked up how do I add friends on the Nintendo Wii. You had to enter a 16, 8 or 16, something like that. 16 digit. I'm just gonna go 16. 16 digit friend code, which was like 111 hyphen something 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 22345 hyphen this that. You had to enter that. You had to enter your friend's one, and then the friend you'd have to enter each other's. Okay, so I had to enter his, he had to enter mine, and then depending how far away you lived from each other and how good your internet was, you would have to. It would take a certain amount of time before it took like an hour, I think, an hour before it recognized that we were friends, and it finally loaded. And then the pain is once he sent me a text, he was trying it out. It doesn't give me any notification if I'm playing a game. It doesn't say Bladink, your friend has messaged you, and it starts reading the beginning of the message, like it does in Xbox and PlayStation. PlayStation, it does a little notification in the top corner that says sender or receive or something like that. It says his friend code, says subject if they put a subject, and then it has like a little bit of the message. Xbox, I think it puts it in the bottom middle or something. I have a PlayStation. I don't know about Xbox. And Nintendo Wii, I never got any sort of notification or anything that I had a message. I did though when I went to my Wii Home menu. It did have in the bottom corner a little mail symbol that had two on it. You will almost always have one mailbox thingy, inbox mail message, and that will be your day's activity log thing, and it'll tell you how long you've played this game, how long you've played that game, how long you've played that game, and it'll tell you how long you've played today in total. and I guess that's helpful for a parent wanting to monitor how much his kid plays. Um, Hang on, a little pop-up thing. Okay, back to what I'm doing. Okay, and so it said two. One of them was my activity log, and then in like a little area it had my friend and it had his message in it. But it didn't give me a notification. Like, I found out that he's sent me messages before, and I've never found them. Never, because it didn't give me a notification, and I never saw anything, and I never looked particularly at it. And I don't think you can like send him a game invite if we wanted to play some sort of online game together. There's not many online games, and so that's kind of a problem. So internet, I spent 5 minutes on online. Great, 5 minutes of my 15 minutes already up. Okay, real quickly, we gotta talk about internet because I have to talk about like 3 things in this video, and I need to get it done fast. 3DS has limited internet. That's a problem for some people, but a plus for younger kids. Kind of a sad story, not really. I don't know. Okay, I was playing on the PlayStation Network with this guy, Golden Cherub. Um, Another damn pop-up. Okay, I was playing with this Golden Cherub guy. Okay, and a little kid comes into his match, and he's hosting, and little kid, starts talking about something, and he's like, "Oh, I don't like little kids in my match. You're probably on drugs. You're high, and your mommy and daddy." He was really harsh. He told the kid that his parents didn't love him. He was harsh to this little kid. The little kid was like 7. I think the kid was crying when Golden Cherub booted him from his lobby, and I left from his lobby because he was being a complete a-hole to the kid. And so that's what I'm talking about. Little kids don't need internet. I'm not trying to tell a parent how to parent. That's not my job. That's theirs. But I'm just saying they can hear sex, they can hear drugs, they can hear all sorts of bad stuff that they don't need to hear yet until they're grown up. So a 3DS, better for that functionality, is that its internet is pretty limited. Like online gaming is pretty limited. So your kids won't get that much indecent exposure kind of thing. Whereas on the PS Vita, I should have like printed out a picture so I could have held the picture up. I'm sorry, I might do it in my next video. I don't know. Had a little weird paper cutout thing. But the PlayStation Vita. Okay, if you've ever played an Xbox online or ever played a PlayStation 3 or 2, I guess online. I don't know about PlayStation 2, but if you've ever played PlayStation 3 or Xbox, it'll be that same experience. There'll be online chat rooms, there'll be online gaming with talking in it, all that stuff that normal online gaming has for a console will be in your hand, which is awesome for me. Might not be so awesome for a little kid who doesn't need online gaming as much as I mean, I don't need online gaming, but online gaming's fun. Okay, on to the next thing, games. I only have 2 games. My 3DS was a gift, and I am already selling it. It was a gift for my birthday in February 22nd of this year. I'm already trading it. Or selling whatever. I don't know. That could be saying something because this video is talking about which one's better, and I am selling my 3DS for a PS Vita. So that could say something right there. Games. Okay, games. They're really cool because it's in 3D, but 3D would give me a headache. I think it even has some warnings on here. 3D image. I don't know. I'm not going to read the whole back of the cover, but I think it gave me a headache. Okay, my eyes had trouble focusing on it sometimes, and I never had this problem. But with motion control games, I hear it's a problem because say I'm playing Mario Kart or something. Okay, open this so it's real. I'm playing with 3D. I'm in the sweet spot. I tilt it to go one way. Oh, I'm out of the sweet spot. The sweet spot's like over here, away from my head. I tilt it the other way, and the sweet spot's over here. And so it's hard to play a 3D game with motion controls because then you're out of the 3D sweet spot. And then the game looks kind of weird and blurred. Okay, so 3D, it is cool. It doesn't work with all games and gives me a headache if it's on full. Okay, games on PS Vita which look awesome. PS Vita has one of the biggest launch lineups I think I've ever seen. I don't know, the 3DS had a pretty small launch lineup. I don't know what the launch was for PS3 or Xbox, so I don't know about those. but so far it had like 38 or something titles. I don't know. I have a GameFly app on my phone, and I look at games and stuff like that too. So I know there's like 38 PS Vita games. So I'm expecting that's like how much it had when it launched, because it launched on the 22nd, which was only like a little while ago. And okay, so it had a big launch title, which was good, and a lot of its games look really cool. Again, I don't have one, but its games could have. I think its games are going to be somewhat open world. Its games are going to have so much in them. Two games I'm really looking forward to is Call of Duty. I'm not sure which one. I don't think they've announced it, which is kind of sad because they seem so secretive with it. They're like, we're not going to tell which one. They don't announce that they're going to have a Call of Duty game and not know. They're going to say, we're going to have Call of Duty, and they'll know pretty soon what Call of Duty game they're doing. Why can't they just tell us what Call of Duty game they're doing? So, they're so secretive. I think I want the Call of Duty game, no matter which Call of Duty it is, because Call of Duty is pretty fun. And I'm also getting Little Big Planet. Yes, I'm 15, and I like Little Big Planet. And I think there's been a little worry about like pornography on Little Big Planet, since you could, I guess, technically snap a picture of your nads and stick it on something and let someone else see. And I guess girl could do the same thing. I don't think that'll be a problem because one, most people won't be comfortable. I think a lot of people are uncomfortable with. It's kind of sad. A lot of people are uncomfortable with themselves nude, so I don't think it'll be too big of a problem. And I can see it though, because I mean there are pretty strict laws about like child pornography and stuff like that. So it could be a big problem. I doubt it will. I'd be pissed off if if it did become a problem to where they like just took Little Big Planet offline or something. I doubt they'll do that. They won't do it, but Okay, I've rambled on long enough. It's 12 minutes. I want to get on to things that are already in it when you get it. I'm not talking about apps. I'm talking about what it has. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't do too much research. Okay, the Vita has two cameras, rear-facing and outer. This one technically has three, but two of them work together. This 3DS has three. Two of them, okay, you can see two lenses right there. Those two lenses work together to make a 3D image. So technically it has three, but two of them work together to make one. Okay, at the very top in the center is the inward-facing one. About the same as the Vita, has an outward and an inward. Vita has, sorry, this is kind of hard. Okay, the Vita has a plus pad, or a D pad, whatever they call it. So does 3DS. Vita has like X, square, O, and triangle. This has like X, Y, B, and A. Vita has start, select, and like PS Home. This has the same thing. Vita has power buttons, so does this. One thing, okay, the Vita has two analog sticks. Now, the 3DS only has one, but it did release a cradle that gives it two, so it kind of has two. But I don't think having a weird add-on thing is compared to actually having two built-in. Okay, and the Vita, it'll have a lot more cooler stuff already built in. I think like Near, Friends, PS Vita. This has kind of a Friends thing, but it's not too good. Okay, battery life. I guess I should get to that real quick. I think this has like 4 to 5, which is. And that's not gaming. Gaming is probably like 3 hours. I know that because I was on a road trip, and I celebrated my birthday early on like the 1st of February, and I got that as a gift. Because I went down to my grandparents' house a while ago, and we celebrated my birthday early there, so I could celebrate with them. And that's one of the gifts I got, the 3DS. I played it in the car a lot, and its battery life kind of sucked because it doesn't come with a car charger. No handheld I know comes with a car charger, so I couldn't charge it in the car, so I could only charge it in hotels at night times. And that kind of sucked because its hour life was only 3 hours or so, and considering I couldn't use the 3D because it'd give me a headache, and considering I only had 3-hour battery life, which was pretty sucky, and I couldn't charge. The Vita has like a 4-hour battery life. Not much better, but it looks like I'm close to the end of this video. I'm running out of time. Peace.